We had an opportunity today to ride a bus line on Maryland Parkway down to the Bonneville Transit Center. And sort of the idea is to get some folks in the community, hadn't ridden the bus here because I've ridden in other places, a chance to see what it's like.
It's my first time on the bus here in Las Vegas. We've been here for 30 years. I've never ridden a bus before. It was certainly nicer than I had probably envisioned in terms of the way it was being maintained, the cleanliness.
I was surprised, honestly, the number of people riding the bus when we got to Sahara. We had a huge number of people get on that are coming downtown, and almost every seat was taken, a lot of standing. So I think that part was, a surprise to me. What kind of volume of people are actually using the bus.
A lot of that, you'll see that at many of the major intersections is because of transfer movements. Folks that are coming along Sahara, maybe from Sahara and Ellis or from Sahara and Decatur, that are traveling into downtown. That's how our bridge system works, is you take one major arterial to another major arterial. So that's why you tend to see collections of riders at major intersections.
But it took about a half an hour on that route, which was pleasant. It wasn't herky-jerky like some people imagine some buses might be.
There's just a stereotype for those of us who live out in the suburbs that you don't want to be on the bus. And I was on that bus, and that stereotype is absolutely wrong.
I felt very safe and comfortable, and I think it was a very pleasant experience overall. So I think it's a very positive aspect for the community to have the bus line there.
I rode the bus today for the very first time along the Strip route, the famous Las Vegas Boulevard route.
This is the first time here.
Okay.
Every other city I've ridden a bus, but not here.
I found it to be very efficient. I found it to be pleasant. I was pleasantly surprised, actually.
Able to be so low. So this bus is low to meet the platform height.
So I appreciate the system a lot more now that I've ridden on it and saw that it is used by so many of our locals and tourists alike. I'm curious, when there's a convention in town and it's really busy, does that travel time increase dramatically versus a fixed rail that has a dedicated lane? Those are questions in my mind.
Most people, the honor system works in general, particularly here, where most of your passengers, if you observe, were visitors. And visitors are more law-abiding, I would say, in a new place.
What are the characteristics that you found just by observation of the individuals on the bus?
I was within a group of Australians, and they had been here. This was their second visit. They had bought the $20 3-day pass.
Which is the best value.
Yeah, and they thought that was the best value, and they have just been everywhere.
We need to start thinking about it in terms of how we move people from point A to point B. There's a benefit to this because it self-funds. To me, the question has always been, why don't we have a more concentrated effort in terms of using public transportation to move personnel, casino personnel? In my opinion, there should be a high-rise parking garage right there at the monorail station.
You are the sounding board and the springboard for the community to discuss, but it's fabulous what's happening now, and we want TRAC to last for a lot longer because you are very much needed.
There was some good banter, good dialogue, great ideas, good discussion overall about kind of how great the system is that is right in our backyard and none of us really use very often.
Overall, I liked the experience. There were a lot of stops. It seemed like you were going like 2 blocks each stop.
My expectation is when I want to get somewhere, I want to get somewhere. I didn't really feel like it took a lot of time every time we stopped. It seemed like people got on and off fairly quickly.
I don't ride transit very often, but I have ridden it. And the people that were getting on, you can see some of the demographics change. For example, as we approach CSN, you can see some of the younger people that were students.
Not a bus rider usually, but I was fascinated that you've got a line to the hockey game.
That's a big help to be able to pull that app up and from door to where I'm going, have it say, okay, take this part, walk 3 minutes, pick up the bus to this line for 15 minutes, do a transfer, take this bus, and then it's another 2 or 3 minute walk. I think the more you push the use of the app, and then in addition to that, the intermodal use of Lyft and Uber that you're talking about doing, that's the overall experience that'll get more and more people to get out of their individual car.